Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legacy Library. You're tuned in to the Chunts and my name is Ty, and this is a show where we jump into my long-forgotten Steam library, pick 3 games at random, play them for about 20 to 30 minutes each, and award one the winner of the segment. If you like what you're seeing, want to see more, hop back to the main page, check out all the other stuff we're doing. If you want to see more of these individual games, watch the video, like the video. If we hit 8 likes, I will do a one-off of each one of these games. We got 3 great games picked out. I say great. I've only played 2 of these, but we'll go over that in just a moment. First up, we got Gang Beast, last played in 2022. Played for about 5 hours. This was a fun little party game, kind of the first of the physics-based fighters that I remember playing a long time ago. Actually, when the channel was a different name and a different thing entirely, this was one of the videos that we did, and it did pretty good. One of our better performing videos for the early channel, and I think it also inspired like that the I don't know what it's called. There's like furry fighters or something. I don't know. There's a physics fighting game where you're a bunch of animals, and it's essentially the sequel to Gang Beasts. I don't think it's made by the same people, but it's very similar. Same like physics stuff and cartoony Mario Party-esque fighting. We'll hop into that. I don't really know what I'm going to do by myself in that game, but we'll see. And then we got Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, last played in 2022 for 10 hours. I co-opted this with Mac. If you're familiar with the channel and you see Mac pop up every once in a while. Me and Mac like to do a lot of co-op stuff, and this is one of the games that we played early childhood kind of game. I mean, we weren't little children, but we were children, and yeah, this game was probably way above our heads in terms of commentary, social commentary, and jokes and humor. But we loved it, and it has some really fond memories that I have with Destroy All Humans. So we'll get into that as well. And then last up, we've got Bloodhound First Day in Hell. I've never played this game. I have 0 hours in it. It is a free game, so if you want to play it, you can just go play it for free. It looks like a boomer shooter, and it's been in my inventory. Or not in my inventory, I guess it's in my library. I've never played it. It just looks like a boomer shooter. So we'll jump into that, and that'll be a first look kind of thing. And something I like to do here is try and draw a kind of connection between the games that we've drawn. Just me picking at straws of what I think these games could be related in. And to me, I actually saw one this week, pretty obvious here, for me at least. It's violence. All 3 of these games include massive amounts of violence, all in different forms as well, almost like an evolving violence scale. You start with the goofy, cartoony Gang Beast, cartoony violence, safe for everyone. It's just punching, it's getting hit by cars, there's no gore, there's no blood, it's just fun. And then you've got Destroy All Humans, which is still like cartoony, but it's a little more adult because you're like electrifying people and turning them into like Looney Tunes ash piles and, probing people until their heads explode and then collecting their brains and stuff. So it's gore, but it's like a cartoony gore, and it's meant to be in a fun, goofy, cartoony way. And then we've got Bloodhound that just looks like you're straight up in hell, and it's going to be shit exploding, gore everywhere, blood everywhere, the blood in the viscera. And I think that's the connection I'm drawing. It's the violence episode. Welcome to Legacy Library Features Violence. So without further ado, we're going to hop into our first game, Gang Beast. I'll see you over there. I got a little phlegm in my throat. And here we are, Gang Beast. Yeah, it just looks like, there is an online. Apparently I'm a fireman. I don't know if I would have to, like, wait for someone, and I don't feel like doing that. So, I actually don't even know if this game is going to be playable by myself. Yeah, it looks like I might. Let's see if anyone loads in, if there's, like, anybody to load in. If not, this might be a very telling There's no one here. It's just me. Yeah, walking, got my strut. Gonna jump off this train and kill myself. I don't know if this game is supported anymore. And also the fact that, you know, what am I gonna do? Lose to myself? I remember, yes, you have the headbutt. You have R1 and L1 are your grabs. Then you got your punches. Headbutt, punch, headbutt, punch. Raise your arms up. Let's go back to the menu. Because it'd be nice if we could get into a game and actually play against some people. Because I don't know. Custom, public. I'm confused. Am I in public? I can invite people. I don't have anyone to invite to play this game. Submit. Nope, it tried to make me start. You are attempting to play with local players only. Please use local mode instead. What do you mean? Start. Okay, there we go. Matchmaking is finding other players. Wow, wow. I wonder if there's mics in this. I'm gonna have to, like, cut sections for people saying, you know, aggressively offensive words, as, you know, most gamers do. This might be a short segment if we can't find anyone. If we can find people and I can play against people and get my ass fucking kicked. Oh, there are tons of people, and everyone's ripped for some reason. I don't remember how to play this game at all. We got muscle men. We got muscle men. We got men of muscle. I don't remember any of the buttons. I don't know what to do. It's such jank shit. Oh, he's got me. I'm down. Oh, he's too busy being over here. Come here. Come here, I'm gonna get you. Come here, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you gone. Oh, I almost got him. Oh, we're both in the water. Okay, are we allowed to be in the water? Am I dead? What's happening? Someone died. Dude, this dude's just like fucking riding on me. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I got drowned. Wow, I can't believe there's still like a scene of people that play this game. And is this the meta? You get in the Ferris wheel and you just fucking you just this is it. This is what you do. You just waste time in the Ferris wheel. Does someone has to win, right? I feel like this level you should lose from just falling out. Like me and that dude should have both lost because like drowning is stupid. How is this guy not? This guy's got to be cheating. This dude is 100% cheating. How is he floating around like that? That's some ass. I want to be a big buff dude. I wonder if you have to pay extra to be a big buff dude. Well, the guy who killed me has claimed another victim. I think he's cheating. Because he was floating. And we got people just... Someone is just underneath the Ferris wheel. Someone's just up top. Like, what do we do? Because they're not even fighting. They're just standing around. This is so dumb. Alright, well there goes... Suddenly that guy is playing again. Or not. I don't really know what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, these guys aren't gonna play. I'm gonna quit back to main menu. And then I'm gonna re-queue and see if there's more people that want to play. Also, can I... How do I change how I look? Costumes, here we go. Well, I always want to be pink. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh, this is what I say. Hug. Look at all these options. Wow, that's a look. And Bart. Fart Simpon. Oh, I could be a shit? Wait, getting rid of the shit causes me to not be able to wear other stuff. Nice bucket hat. That's pretty good right there. I want to be a ripped dude. Oh, that's pretty good. I can be like a shit monster. There's a lot of costumes in this game. Sounds pretty good too. A leotard with a... Was this a cat? Yep, all the animals. Where's the fucking ripped guy outfit? You have to pay extra to be a ripped guy? It's Aquaman. That's right. There it is. Ripped guy. Oh, and I can have, like, wings? Cape? Other shit? I think I'm gonna have wings. I gotta pick my pants. Can I have, like, a Speedo? Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Apply. That's me. I got an achievement for that. Alright, let's do this again. We can probably get another game in where I just absolutely get fucked. When we played this before, all those years ago, back in like 2016 or something, god damn, it's been a long time. I don't even remember, the last time I played this was 2022. I don't remember playing that with anyone. It must have been like we threw it on to do like a party. I think me and Mark might have played it when he was in town, and we did like a party level, and we just went through all the levels and played it. But before that, in the original channel, the video we did was, the game had like just come out, and we did a demo of all of the maps. So we like played every single map in one video, and it was, at the time, it was only like, you know, like 5 or 6 maps. I'm sure there's tons more now, but I cannot believe that this is still getting support and there are people actually playing this game still. That's crazy to me. I mean, it's fun. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put my cards out on the table here. I never really enjoyed the game because I felt the controls to be too unresponsive and janky. I don't know if that's, you know, like, people are like, oh, you just gotta get good. I'm sure you can get good, but I just never was able to wrap my head around why the controls are so shit. I get it. It's supposed to be a fun, goofy, cartoony physics game, but then when you, every single round, get picked up and thrown out of the arena by someone who seems to know exactly what they're doing, like, the controls just seem so bad. And I don't feel like this game is worth learning controls and, you know, learning strats and stuff to get good at when it's supposed to be a fun nonsense party game. Disconnected. Not enough people playing the game. Let's try it again. That might be what we run into a lot. Yeah, you know, the best times playing this game and any of these kind of like party physics-based Mario Party brawler games is the very beginning, when no one knows how the controls work and everyone's shit. When you get the people who like know how to play the game, that's when it starts to get unfun, because it's like, there's Rick. It's Rickleth. I'm gonna fucking fall. I'm gonna fall. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here. Fuck off, dude. What kind of asshole does this? He's like chosen me to be the... I don't even know how to get up. Someone's gone. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Yeah, why don't you come in here? Why don't you come in here? See, like, my attacks just don't feel like they do anything. Oh, we're both going down. Nope, apparently I'm just going down. I'm still here. This is what I'm doing. This is my tactic. I will wait this out. You know, there was the German man who was standing on the Ferris wheel. He was there flexing his shit the entire match. This is my way. I will stand here and sit and wait for everyone else to be gone, and I lost. At least these guys are fighting and we can, like, watch other people play the game now. Like, the other round was just, like, some asshole standing on top of the Ferris wheel flexing. And I don't get it, because, you know, we went into that solo mode where I was there by myself, playing, and I was hitting all the buttons and they were doing things. And then, as this Russian dude is gonna win. One of these Russian guys is gonna win. I was doing all of the abilities, I was doing everything. As soon as I get into a multiplayer game, it feels like all of the buttons just stop working. They just don't do anything anymore. Those guys are both gone. That's crazy. He won by just doing nothing. You just fucking stand in there and let them fight. We can play a little bit more. I did a 4-minute long intro. It's the longest intro I've ever done. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Get off of me. Oh, shit. Like, how do you get out? I'm hitting jump and nothing's happening, man. Like, the buttons are so shit in this game. They just don't work. The buttons do not work. I'm sitting here only pressing the jump button and my guy's just standing there not doing anything. It's fucking crazy how unresponsive this game is. I'm curious if the new one that came out, the Party Animals, that's what it's called. I wonder if Party Animals is actually, like, better and, you know, more responsive and fun. Because this shit sucks. Like, I always thought that this game's controls just sucked, and it's just like, I don't know how it must be. I don't know if it's a server latency thing, because, like, I mean, you just witnessed it. I was standing there pressing the jump button and nothing was happening. My guy was just standing there. Then I just get hit by a train. Like, that's not fun. It's not fun not being able to react to anything or do anything. And then you've got guys who, like, punch you once and then immediately knock you out. Look at this guy. He's just immediately picking people up and throwing them in. Like, his controls seem to be working. Oh, it is a brawl right now. I still think red guy in trench coat might win. He's just too good. Look at him. He's getting back up immediately. He's crazy good. Is it just these two? Oh no, these guys are still in it. That's cool. They can get hit by a train and survive, but I get hit by a train and die instantly. That's neat. This guy's gone. He's still alive? Are you fucking kidding me? He's just knocked everyone out. And then just gloating about it. Gloating in Russian. God, this is gonna go on forever. I want to do one more round, but I don't know if we're gonna have time with how long these fucking guys can survive for. All right, he is gone. It's just 3 people now. It seems like the two Russians are the strongest players of this game. All right, they all got knocked out right there. If another train comes, those guys might be gone. All right. All right. This might be it. Pink guy. He's got to get up and Get out. He's gone. All right, well, he just wins again. We're probably playing off of his server, and that's why the ping is so bad. And he's also the best, because he's fucking hosting the servers, and so he has 0 server latency. Cool, I got knocked out instantly. We both gone? Yeah, cool. I killed someone. I'm happy with that. I took someone out. That's all I really care about. We've got 2 Rick Sanchez's. Russian guy is hacking the game again. Oh, he got knocked out! Oh, he's gone! Oh, fuck! In a huge upset, other Russian guy has now fallen off the train. Is this a one where they just try and survive as long as they can? Maybe the Rick Sanchez's will gather together, and they will become stronger together than they ever were apart. Nope, looks like they're going against each other. All right, that Rick Sanchez won. El Dr. Meninche. Mengichi. All right, I can't do anymore. We'll hop back to the main menu. Actually, you know, we can talk about the game while we're in here. While I immediately get knocked out and killed. Fucking Russian guy. How do you throw? How do you throw people? I don't get it. Okay, well, let's talk about it. I think this game did spawn better games. I think that flat out right away. I think that's one of the big things with this game. Dude, how do you throw people? That's insane. I do think that this game spawned better games, that people had like better control schemes, better server like connectivity and stuff. I gotta say, I think Party Animals is a live service game, and that's why a lot of people didn't like it and didn't think that it needed to be. Same price. I think they're both $20, so I think they're like both the same price game. But I like at this point, I haven't even played Party Animals, and I think I would probably enjoy Party Animals more than this. This just doesn't seem like it fucking works. Like, I don't know what the deal is on like why nothing. It doesn't feel like it works. It might be because it's too many different people from different regions all trying to play on the same server, and so they're just like the button latency input shit is just a huge issue. I just like can't seem to fucking get my head around these stupid controls. Do I think it's fun if you play with a bunch of people who don't know how to play? I think this is a great party game that you could throw on and play a couple rounds of with a group of 4 or 5 people. Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, you could most likely only get like 4 people in a round because of controllers and stuff. And, you know, setting up controllers locally is a pain in the ass. Let's be honest, it's a pain in the ass. But I think this game also has remote play. So if you wanted to play with some buds across, you know, the street with their computers, this game I think has remote play so that you can, don't quote me on that, I don't know if that's true or not, but you can play with your buds, and it's a good party game. I think there's better party games, honestly. I think like I would just rather play Mario Party. I would rather play Party Animals and see a new version of this. I'd rather play different variations of this kind of game and Mario Party, and I think I would still enjoy those more than this. I'd rather just play Jackbox, honestly, if we're going to do party games. So I think it's a decent party game that its time has shown that it's not great anymore. And some people might disagree with me on that. Some people might think this is the best party game of all time, and that's perfectly fine. Just my honest opinion, I think the controls are shit. And I don't have the patience or time or effort or anything to, good job, Russian guy, to, you know, figure out how the controls work and how it actually works. I don't care. I don't want to play this game. But with that said, if you want to see me play this game more and complain about the controls even more, you can like the video. If we get to 8 likes, that means I will do another one-off. Watch the video. If the video gets good engagement, I usually base it off that as well. I don't know how that guy who picked me up just got thrown into the water, but he did. Oh, I almost threw him off. So yeah, that's gonna be it for party animals. Hope you enjoyed. I kind of did. I enjoyed killing that one guy and sacking him and myself. There we go. We got rid of Rick Sanchez. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm still here. I'm still here. You're not getting me. You're not getting me. I'm knocked out. You're definitely not getting me though. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna live. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drown. It doesn't matter. I'll see you in the next game. What's the next game? Destroy all humans. See you there. I mean, I gotta start it. Oh my God, I'm not even ready to start talking, but I have to start it at that screen with the copper. Got his Davy Jones out. I don't even know what that means. Oh, well, here we are. Destroy all humans 2. I don't know what the hell that was. We'll continue. It's the rule of these games. If you didn't know, if you're new to this series, the rule of Legacy Library is that I have to jump into the game where we left off. And this is where we left off. Me and Mark, we basically like sped through the game to get to the moon because we wanted to fuck around on the moon, and it's fun. And that's what we're gonna do now for the next like 20 minutes. How do I? Okay. And you can see I'm Elvis. Can I? Where are the costumes at? Cloning chamber. Here we go. Here's all these costumes. Oh, that's a good one. Let's run around as this thing. It's almost Halloween. So it'll be Halloween soon. Get in the Halloween spirit. Holy fuck! I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. I'm taking damage though. Whoa! It's amazing. You can just fucking launch people. Look at him go. How far did they go? He's still going. That's great. What's he's being that? It's you, flying through the air. But like, look at this game. So, when this game came out, you know, all the way back in the early 2000s, early 2000s, me and Mark thought this shit was crazy. Like, we were so into this game. I don't know if I can get into vehicles. Oh, I have like a little dash thing. Oh, here's one of the guys that we threw. When this game came out, we thought it was crazy. We thought it looked fantastic. The gameplay was so fun, just so stupid, so cartoony, and we loved it. I mean, like, honestly, this is one of, I think, me and Mark's favorite, like, childhood experiences that we had, where we were playing together, and one of our best, I actually don't even remember if the game was co-op, but, like, it didn't even matter if it was co-op or not. We just loved this shit. This shit was so fun to play. And, we played both the first and second one. And I'm hoping that they make a third one, because I would love more of this. How do I switch my, I don't know how to switch my weapon. You come with me. And you know, like this kind of shit. Like you could make one of them like your dude, and then he would like run around with you. And there was a map, I think it's Russia, that has like a Sasquatch and mutants, and you could fucking like drag those people. Oh, sorry. You could drag those people, those monsters, into the city and watch the mutants like mutate everyone in the city. And then it was just a bunch of mutants running around. And, like, that shit to us was so fucking cool. Like, the fact that the devs put the game made the game like that, so that was something that could be done, was just so interesting and such a cool concept to us as you know, little youngins. And it really is stuck with me, and it's something that I try and do. I try and replicate it in games. I try and like cause the NPCs to fight. It's something that happens in like Elden Ring whenever you come across like NPCs and there's a battle going on. Like, I just like to sit back and cuck myself while I watch the enemies fight each other. I just think it's fucking cool. Like, I like to see how the enemy battles go out, and you know, that's something that's like, it's just stayed with me. It's something that I have, you know, I've looked for in games. I appreciate it when devs put this kind of detail and this kind of work into a video game. Holy shit. In space. No one can hear you space in space. Whoa! I'm juggling. Sorry, I am just enjoying it. I love it. I also think that the reprobed version of this looks fantastic. Like, this is great. Look at all these little like details and stuff. Like, I think the environments look really good. I think all the funny little jokes and stuff, everything just looks fantastic. Like, they did such a good job with this game. The game is running pretty good now. When we first played it, when it first came out, it was having some issues. We were remote playing, so that could have been part of the problem, but there was some definite server issues. There was some weird janky glitches. It was right before we started recording for the channel, so unfortunately that footage cannot be watched, and that is also why I'm playing it on Legacy Library. I can have some, you know, version of it on the channel. But yeah, we came across some really funny shit. Like, there's a little NPC that follows you around. Oh, I need a disguise. There's a little NPC that like you do quests for. He's like a little floating dude, and you turn stuff into him. And when you turn stuff in, you get like a little cutscene where it's like showing him, and he's like talking to you, but he's not actually there. So it's like a little, you know, 2D, not 2D. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a little scene that pops up when you're turning a quest in, and it's not meant like that person is there. They're just shown on the screen, kind of like a dating sim kind of game where there's just like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, it's kind of like a dating sim thing where there's like a character on the screen talking to you, and then they're not actually there. So the funny glitch that I'm trying to explain that happened with that was we turned the quest in, you know, everything's normal, and then we kind of noticed there was something following Mark around, and I could see it on my end, like I could see it on my screen, and it was following him around. Not just following him around, it was like aggressively humping his head. Like, it was just up and down very, very fast, like vibrating angrily on his head. And we could not figure out what the fuck it was, because it was vibrating so angrily and so aggressively. We just had no idea what the fuck was happening. And he couldn't see it. Only I could see it. But I was able to share my screen and have him see it. So he was like, what is that? Like, I don't see this. What the fuck is this? And it turns out that when we looked at it, it was the NPC that you turned the quest into. He was staying around after we turned the quest and fucking Mark's head. And man, when I tell you we were dying, I think we even like fucking pulled Joe into a call where Joe was just there, and just the three of us were just fucking dying. That shit was so funny. And you know, if you've watched any of the other shit on the channel, if you've been around for some of the games that we've played, especially the games that me and Mark have played together, we somehow find the jank. You know, you can't hide it from us. Like we're going to find it. And it's one of my favorite things. I love finding jank. And when a game still works functionally, and you know, and its core still works just fine even with jank, yeah, that's a good time to me. I love finding games that are you know, they function, they're a really fun game on their own, and then they got a little light bit of jank. You know what? You know, like there's never anything wrong with jank. Jank's amazing.
We going hunting, are we?
Jank is one of my favorite things. I want to break this guy out. All right. I don't think I can break this guy out. Ooh, with the booty. Yeah, so if you enjoy some jank, I don't know if they've patched all the weird glitches out. That was just the one I really remember. I know there was more. There was tons of glitches in this game. And they were hilarious. Like, all of them were really, really funny and really strange. Like, that NPC glitch, me and Mark have both agreed, and Joe, none of us had ever seen something like that before. That is the first time that we had ever seen a glitch that persists, like a NPC dialogue cutscene persisting back into the main game, and then just like violently attacking one of the characters. Like, we were trying to figure out like how that would work, like dev wise, like what's happening in the code, you know, what's happening in the game's mainframe that's causing this to happen. And the only thing I could think of was that character, that NPC. I might be trapped in here. That NPC is attached to someone when they're in the cutscene, and since Mark was yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to get out of here. And since Mark was the guest in the remote play, I'm guessing that it attached to him, and then it didn't know how to like leave, so he was just like stuck with it. And it was like, it persisted through saves, it persisted through like the like levels and stuff. Like, this dude, it was like in the beginning of the playthrough, we got this NPC teabagging Mark, and it persisted for like hours of gameplay. Like, every time I would just turn and look at Mark's character, and it would be fucking, it would just be fucking trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of here. He would just be getting teabagged by this NPC, and it was hilarious. So, you know, these games really harken back to the childish love of video games that I have. This is the Destroy All Human franchise holds a nice sweet spot in my heart, where, you know, I love these games, and I really was so fucking excited when these games got announced for remakes, not just remasters. I think that like these really were great remakes. They everything looks good. They added some new stuff. And it's really good. And then the second one, I don't remember if the first one had a co-op, but the second one had co-op, and that was the one that me and Mark really enjoyed playing, and I was like, we gotta play this in co-op. We never beat it. I think this is like the end of the game. We basically sped to here. The game does get repetitive. You know, the game in and of itself is a collectathon with some like open world GTA style shit going on. You have to fucking return to the main menu to even get out of here. Hopefully it doesn't put me back in that room, because there is no way of getting out of there. Good. Okay, cool. We're here. It's just got a bunch of fun stuff to it. You know, if you're not looking for a super serious game, this is a fantastic experience, even by yourself. Like, you don't need to play this with a friend. It's really fun with a friend. I'd say it's better with a friend. But it's still a very fun, serviceable thing. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just running around picking shit up and throwing it, and I'm not even doing any of the missions. There's tons of missions and stuff to do. Like, this game has tons to it. And this is also the very end of the game, so you're just seeing, like, the very end of what it all ends up to. I mean, you start out and you're just in, like, I think it's like California or something. You're just, like, hanging out in California, popping hippies' heads and pretending to be a hippie and trying to hook up with chicks and stuff. And it's early 2000s, almost 90s humor. And it's fantastic. It's just a good time. It's fun. And I love it. This is going to be another one of those segments where I'm not really going to have too much to say at the very end, which, I mean, we are almost at time. We got like a couple more minutes. But I'm not going to have too much to say because I've just talked about it the entire time. You know, I've just rambled on about how much I love this game and how much these games mean to me. And some of my exploration of wall breakage and video games. You know, some people like to play video games to be completely immersed. I've never really been one of those people. The only time I really want to feel super immersed in a video game is if I'm in VR. VR is something because that is taking it to the next step. When you're in a VR space, it feels crazy. Like you're actually there. Like your hands are your hands in the VR game and you are interacting with stuff. And it's different, but in like these kind of games, like I don't really, you know, I don't need to be immersed. I don't need to feel like I am the spaceman launching people around. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, let's use some of the other weapons. That'll be good, right? Yeah, that'll be good. They're all running outside and getting... Oh, shit. Did I do that? I'm sorry. Did I blow up your club? Go ahead and grab that. This new jukebox. I think that was something that we did. I don't... Here, maybe for the end we can go to the jukebox. Yeah, this is something we were doing. We would go and we would listen to the songs and rate them. And Mark, not a huge music guy. He doesn't really care for listening to music at all. I'm a huge music guy. I love music. I love all types of music. I love listening to music. I love finding new stuff. This was something that was just really fun to do. To just go through and... Is it playing? Are these playing? I don't hear anything. What the fuck's going on? Does it know that I'm recording? Weird. Okay. Well, I would have liked to listen to music. I remember some of these being bangers. Like, there were some really good songs in here. Unfortunately, I can't seem to play them. All these secret files. Yeah. So, oh, here's the guy. So this dude, this little NPC guy, I think. Or it was something like that. I mean, it was like a little floating hologram, man. It might have been him. I think it was him, actually. Yeah. He's the one that you, like, turn the quest into. He's the one that was, like, floating around and teabagging Mark's head for hours on end, and it was really funny. But, yeah, like, look at this jank. This is great jank. This is A-tier jank right here. Like, you can't expect the devs to catch everything, and I don't want them to, you know? I want this to stay in the game. I love this shit. Where'd it go? Look at it flying away. Like, that's amazing. I love that. Look at them all. They're discuses, and I send them flying into the stratosphere. It's amazing. Like, the fact that the jukebox is still playing even though I blew up this building. It's great. Yeah, I mean, like, how can you not love this shit? And this game looks amazing. I just gotta keep saying it. Like, I think this game looks great. I think the visuals, they did a really good job on the remake. Fun for all time now. I think this is one that, like, They don't need to ever remake this. This is great. This is perfect. It's modern, and I don't think it can get any better. You know, I'm saying that as like 20 years we'll be hacking into the mainframe of games, and we will be the alien, like I said earlier with the immersion, and we will be immersed and probed, and you'll feel the gravitas when you pick up a chair and a table and throw it into space. Your mind will connect with it, and you'll feel it. But yeah, there's not really much more to say. Enjoy the fuck out of this game. Love it. Love these games. Go list it, love it, buy it. Grab a friend, play it in co-op. It is worth it. It is definitely worth it. I'm sure you could get it on sale now. It's probably on Game Pass or something. Go get it. It's just so fun. Look at Earth. There you are. There you are right there, buying the game and playing it. I don't know why I'm like shilling out for Destroy All Humans. I mean, I just love it. I love it so much. If the devs happen to see this, thank you. Thank you for what you've done, because this is one of my all-time favorite video games. Not this one particularly. I mean, like, the experience of playing the first one, the nostalgia of playing the first two when they first came out, those are my favorite video games. But I really do appreciate that these games were remade and put into new skins and new light, and we got a modern take on them. I think it's great. Listen to this fucking music. It's amazing. I can just sit here and jam to this space funk. Oh, fuck yeah. Listen to that bass line. All right, well, we got one more game to play. We're going to hop over to Bloodhound First Day in Hell Never. Bye. Well, not bye. I'll see you over there. And here we are. Bloodhound. First Day in Hell. I have nuked the volume of this game, and it is still so loud. And something you might notice right off the bat, because I did, there's boobahs, and they're there, and they're blurred, and you can turn it off. I'm going to, because this is in a game, so it's allowed, and it's educational. You know, this is part of life. Those are boobahs. So we're gonna play it. Let's start off on hard. I'm sure that's gonna be fun. Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh. That's the fucking berserker from Borderlands. It's me, Capehead. I've come to come. Oh, his brains are gone. Oh, that guy's been stabbed. That man has been shot. And now, it's time to take what's rightfully mine. The Ring of Hell and Damnation. Now I will be transported to Hell. And it's gonna be my first day on the job. Damn, and I killed the devil? I love all these like stock sound effects that are just thrown into your huh. That would have been a better transition. Holy shit, is it fast. That would have been a better transition if, my god. It's that guy. He's back. Am I shooting him? That would have been a better transition if if it would have gone straight to the, Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Yeah, it would have been a good transition if it went straight to it and not, like, showed me a bunch of tutorials. Tutorial. Now we've got a shotgun. Now we're rolling. Let me go ahead and just exit the map. Yep, very boomer shootery. Very fast. Super fucking fast pace. I just keep getting achievements. Like, it like hasn't stopped giving me achievements. Little flying baby. Is this a throwable? Okay, it is not. Assault rifle. Alright, not too sure I remember assault rifles being a big thing in boomer shooters. Just like straight up AK looking assault rifles and stuff. Okay, getting stuck on things. I'm taking damage. Oh, there is a Tokyo Drift. This gun sucks. This is kind of my problem with these games, is that they yeah, they can be hard. Yeah, they're fucking difficult. Whatever. They end up being the same thing. They're kiting games. You just kite around the room, strafing and circling around, avoiding stuff, and that's the entire game. Oh my god. I love that. I'm all for that. That's fun. Oh yeah, trapping me in a little tiny corridor with little Cupid bitches. Thanks for that. I have the key. That's kind of a bullshit move, you know. You trick me into thinking I'm gonna progress, and then I don't because you block me, and then you just spawn enemies like right behind me. Holy shit! Can you guys stop? Ku Klux Klan man? I need some shit. There we go. Get a little bit of. That's not good. That's a big heal. Also, the enemies kind of just like touch you and deal damage. I mean, I guess some of them it makes sense. Like these guys make sense, but like the ones that have guns, like I don't think touching me should quantify as me taking damage. Damn, they just have straight up auto aim. It does not matter that I'm circle strafing. Can you fucking stop? Power up adrenaline. Secrets are secrets because secrets are secrets. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fucking do anything. I'm about to get absolutely butt fucked. Here we go. Here comes the butt fucking-ing. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm trapped. Is there more? No butt fucking-ing for me today. Nope, it's gun guys. The gun guys are bullshit. They just auto-aim you. Fuck off with your bullshit. Oh my god. Let's kill some stuff with a knife. We'll go out swanging. Is this guy still alive? No, he's not. Is there any more? There is more. Baby with a crossbow. Gotcha.
Shall burn in hell. Damnation. Elimination. Frustration. Elimination. And the whole country, the whole African American nation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not. It's not. It's just. I can see why it's free. I wonder if this is just all borrowed assets. Like, did they even do this stuff? I don't even think they. I mean, this guy just looks like he's out of Borderlands. He's like a berserker. A psycho, I think is what they're called in Borderlands. It also is one of those games where I think it's made just to give you achievements because I'm just getting so many achievements. It's crazy. What the fuck? I can't let these guys shoot. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the environment. All right, babies. Babies need to die. All these babies need to die. Okay, I feel like I should have died like 10 times over by now, but I'm somehow still going. You bitch. I also don't know where... Oh, I'm pretty sure that shit just hit me. What is that? What are you? What are you talking about? What, you're dancing and I die? Let me guess, you have to start the entire level over again? Where am I? I don't... Okay. Oh, this is... I mean, it's not super far back, but it's far enough back that it sucks. Yeah, shotgun is best. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and scoot on past you. Stop hitting me with your bullshit gun while you're on the ground. You're dead. I killed you. Adrenaline. But, I mean, even if the person did make... You know, I don't want to be too judgmental. I don't know if this person, like, designed these characters or not. But to me, it feels like these are, like, Unreal Engine assets that were available and were taken. I mean, if they're on the Unreal Engine thing, then you know, it's free game. You can do whatever you want with them. But it just seems like, you know, they're not doing enough different from a boomer shooter to, like, really mean anything. These boomer shooter games they're the same thing over and over again. You strafe around quickly, shooting babies and fucking other enemies. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys first because they suck. Oh, I missed him so many times. I'm not really sure where my ammo is. Okay, I have 26. Got it. That's a lot of shots. Let's see if we can beat the succubus lady now. Alright, we're gonna go back here. And succubus lady's gonna spawn, and I'm gonna fucking stunlock her to death. You have boobas? You have exposed boobus? How are you still alive? What the fuck? She doesn't take damage? I don't understand. Like, I'm pretty sure her health bar was going down and then it wasn't. Can you just, like, run past all this shit? I guess you can't because there's doorways that you have to go through. Oh! Where are these guys? Where do these guys come from? I don't remember these dudes being here before. Alright, Christopher Columbus, stand still. Oh my god, this guy's just fucking killing me. Jesus. Well, I'm fucking almost dead before we even get to the succubus. That's nice. Thanks for that. That's too many babies. That's a whole lot of babies. I need health. Can I have some health, please? Thank you. Alright, so this guy's gonna spawn in, like, right here. I can fucking kill him right away. And we've got Bibas. And these guys just absolutely destroying my health. They just don't even have to aim. They just, like, look at you and you die. Oh, I used the thing on accident. And now I'm even faster and it's impossible to aim. We get the key. Here she is. That's how you kill her. You gotta use your melee. I learned. I got achievements for that. I think I got multiple achievements. I'm so good. Oh, there's another one. You thought wrong, bitch. We have the key. Oh, that's a new gun. I want to get the new gun. Crossbow, 5. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There it is. Oh, this is amazing. It's like, where the fuck is that coming from? Crossbow bolts. Oh, you only have 12 shots with this, though. That's the issue. Behind me. Little imps that explode. What is this?
Don't you put your run and you put your pussy on the front door.
Can I just, like, get crossbow bolts now? What is that? Power up. Slowing down time. Come on, cut some babies up. Time to cut these babies up. I hope this is coming through juicy and nice 60 frames for you guys, because it is for me. Nice baby cutting. What the fuck? A little bit of a weird aim on the crossy. Same with the revolver. It does not shoot where you're aiming. I love just going by a Ku Klux Klan man, like, and they're just right in my screen. It's just like, here's Ku Klux Klan man. Oh, this is slow down time. I slowed down time and walked into the projectile. This is how the game's meant to be played, by the way. Oh god, I'm about to die. Get some shield, get some bolts. No! Fucka! What do you mean? I've opened up like fucking 2 more doors. I'm not playing any more of this. I'm good. That's probably the end there too. Yeah, I mean, for a game that I've never played before, it's a boomer shooter. It's definitely a floating gun strafing around, shooting people while running sideways boomer shooter if I've ever seen one. I mean, it's possibly the most strafing around, shooting people while sideways boomer shooter I've ever seen. I question that this game was developed and made by anything not in the Unreal Engine. I think all of this is just borrowed shit. Maybe the UI was designed or something. It's free, so I don't know if this is like a tease for like a full game that's coming out or what. But when I went to the store page, it's free. So I don't know if there's like a fuller game to this that we haven't seen or I don't know about, and like there's more levels. You know, if you are a boomer shooter enthusiast and you like these games and you want to, you know, you can't get enough of them, even though one of the most oversaturated genres of games right now. It's serviceable. You know, it's got that quick movement. It's got the little side dash. It's got the side movement. It's got the shooting people while you're running past them. It's got the armor. It's got the Doom. It's got the Duke. It's got the Quake. It's got Blood Reaper. It's got you know, there's like a fucking 100 of these, and I feel like there's some that are way better. I actually don't like the trying to do the Doom graphics. Like, I like them when they're retroed. I like them more. I like these boomer shooters when everything's like pixelated, or you know, it's like a PS1 game, but then plays like a modern game. I like that shit. That shit's cool. But you know, it's in and of its essence, it's just a free boomer shooter that's been sitting in my library for who knows how long. that could be a demo that was removed from Steamos that we decided like, hey, this isn't it. This isn't what we play on Steamos. We've seen enough boomer shooters on Steamos. We don't need this. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if I just accidentally clicked add to library since it was free and it just happened and now I have it. But you know, now I've played it. Now I can say I've played it at least. And if you want to see me play it more, you know what to do. Like the video, get to 8 likes, engage, watch the video, comment on the video if you want to see this game in particular. Maybe I'm missing something and it's like, oh my god, you just barely missed it. You fight a giant vagina on the next boss fight. It's awesome. It's so metal. And it's, you know, the singing is coming from the vagina. It's insane. It's one of the craziest boomer shooter metal-esque boss fights ever, and maybe I missed it. And you know, if we go back to this game, then we don't miss it and we see it. Otherwise, this game is going back into the library, into the forgotten, decrepit library that is mine. So that's gonna be it for our game segment. Now we just gotta hop over to the awards ceremony extraordinaire and hand out some extraordinary award ceremonies. Ooh, here we are. The awards ceremony. A little bit of finger picking on the guitar. Sounds like the fucking what's that movie called? Monsters Inc. What it kind of sounds like. Copyright free. Better not be getting me in trouble. Anyway, we played 3 games today. Played Gang Beasts. Physics, violence, fun, kind of janky controls, really shit controls actually. Possible server latency, possible cheating from Russian people. You know, it's fine. It's Gang Beasts. Then we played Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, one of my favorite childhood games, turned into a modern version of itself. Nothing but improvements in my opinion. Also janky, but fun. Fun jank. The best kind of jank. The good jank. I love that jank. And then we played Bloodhound First Day in Hell. Boomer shootery violence. I forgot to mention Destroy All Humans is also violence. That's loud. Very loud piano. Yeah, and boomer shootery. It's the very, very boomer shootery. There's not much more I can say about it other than it's a boomer shooter game. It was free, and it's in my library, so there's that. I'd never played it before, so that was interesting. I've played so many boomer shooters, my mind is just numb to them. And but you know what? The whole point of it for today is that we do have to award some ceremony, and let's go ahead and start with third place. This was actually tough. This is the first time that third place is, like, tough. Like, there's 2 that I would like to put in third place. Between Gang Beasts and Bloodhound. Bloodhound Gang Beasts. I think I'm going to give it to Bloodhound. It just, you know, it didn't define anything. It's just copying from another genre that's already been oversaturated out the ass. I don't know when this game came out. I don't know really too much about it. I did not do any research. I just know that it was in my inventory and it's free. I don't know if that's because it's a demo and there's a full game. But even if there is a full game, it feels like the game was just assets that were already made and someone just made levels where you just run through and get gated in sections to fight babies and the guy from Borderlands and Ku Klux Klan members. So, very strange. It controlled fine. Controls good. I mean, like, that's one of the big things of boomer shooters is it needs to control well, and it did. It did control. But unfortunately, it didn't do enough to really, like, wow me or anything, so that's why it's getting third place today. Which puts Gang Beasts in second, which then puts Destroy All Humans into first. So Gang Beast, yeah, the reason it's in second and was almost third is the controls are just shit. I just think the game controls horridly. For being a party game where you're most likely going to try and get people who don't really play video games to play this game, it's not going to be fun for them. That game is not going to be fun when you can't even fucking... Like, someone who knows how to play video games can't even get around the controls. Like, I'm not learning your bullshit control inputs and stuff to play your stupid party game. I'm saying it. I'm sick of it. I'm not going to do it. So if you want a party game for everyone to play and like an accessible party game, you got to make it so everyone can play it. Like even people who can't play video games need to at least stand a chance. This was just getting destroyed by Russian people who like min-max the fucking controls in this game. So that's super unfun. Maybe playing with friends it would be better. And then the winner, the one that I just basically talked positive about the entire time. The clear first place of Legacy Library, episode 30. Destroy All Humans 2, Reprobed. I think it visually looks fantastic. I love the updated visuals to the game. I think that the game in itself in its core is fun. It is a stupid, goofy GTA-style collectathon, and it's great. I think in and of itself, it's great. The humor we didn't really get to see too much of, other than the Russian people talking like Russian people. That could be a connection between the three of them. I don't know if Bloodhound was made by Russian devs, but Gang Beast was filled with Russian people. We were on space shooting Russian people into space, and then Bloodhound might be developed by Russian people. So that could have been a connection that I didn't know about. But I'm going to stick with the violence connection because it's very... that's the easiest connection between these three games, honestly. It's just violence. And I hope I demoed the violence very well, because I think, there's a lot of violence to be shown, and I think I showed it. But, yeah, Destroy All Humans 2, that's our clear winner. You can see a little ribbon on there that I've maybe started putting on the first place after I award the first place in this segment. I still haven't found matching ribbons for second and third place, but if I do, then maybe they'll also get ribbons. But for now, it's just the first place one that gets the ribbon. If you liked this and you want to see more, please hop back to the homepage, subscribe to the channel. Check out the other stuff we're doing. There's 29 other episodes of Legacy Library that you probably haven't seen, that you can go see. And there's some really good ones in there. There's some that are eh. I'll just tell you right now. There's some that are eh. I didn't even enjoy playing the games in them. But then there's some where I had a fucking blast playing them, to the point where I'm like wanting to play full playthroughs of some of those games. And yeah, if you want to see more of these specific 3 games, you can comment individually for each game, or just comment down below whatever you want to talk about, and talk about games. Maybe your most nostalgic game. Maybe the jank that you experienced as a child that made you a jank lord like me. And we can jank off together. That'd be pretty cool. Don't you want to jank off with me? Well, anyway, thanks for watching Legacy Library. We'll see you next week. Doodles.
Comrade, you must go watch the rest of Legacy Library. It is the only way to save mankind.